Hello, Princess, and good afternoon now from day 8 of our Transatlantic crossing on Norwegian Encore. Yes, it's afternoon, but I have been doing a few things. Today was the last round of progressive trivia, and we didn't even place. It was horrible, it was a disaster, but it was still fun. Then after that, Wait, what did I do after that? I did something. Oh, that's right. I was getting ready my review of Los Lobos. It's a restaurant here on the ship. And I just got changed and ready to go outside because I'm finally doing the go-karts. My reservation's in about 10 minutes and the weather appears to be holding out. So I think today is going to be the day for that. Actually should be first run too. Looking forward to that. Then, I don't know, there's a few things. There's a few dishes at some of the random restaurants I want to try, and maybe even check out some of the shops. So, alright, I'm about to head up to the racetrack and get some electric go-kart action going. Okay, it's about time. And remember, going up, you gotta get on one of the elevators that actually goes to deck 17. Well, not really, you can take any elevator, but the elevators on the other side only go to deck 16. The ones on the starboard side, yes, go to 17, so remember that. Alright, we made it to the holding pen of the Speedway, and looks like they have some display cases that are empty. Okay, what is this? Shanghai, oh, Monte Carlo, Mexico City, there you go. Abu Dhabi, Montreal. Okay, oh, there's some, oh, well, nothing special. What is this? Okay, Schumacher, Hamilton, Senna, and okay, Speedway check-in, and the rules for the Norwegian Encore Speedway. All right, remember everyone. Ooh, remember everyone. Sorry, it's really cold out here. Safety first. Okay, here we got some stuff. Yes, they do give you balaclavas to wear. At least I saw people with them. All right. Here, mannequin time. Woo. And continuous video of no, whatever. All right. Well, the group ahead of us just started. I don't know how long they have, so we'll just hang out and wait. Should be 5-10 minutes maybe. The problem is skies are cloudy. I felt a raindrop, but apparently not enough to close us down. Anyway, well, we'll be up there in a few minutes. Encore Speedway, and there is the stacks. That is, well, they say it's mostly steep, which is fine. Anyway, okay. I guess we're just gonna wait, hang out here for a few minutes, and then we will be up and racing. I'll see what I can get. All right, here we go to the second holding pen, I guess. This is probably where we get, I don't know, gear, assignments, all that kind of stuff. Oh boy, oh, there's the track, hanging out over the water. Ooh, ooh, woohoo!
Because you can check your score on the TV.
Right, well, this is what we look like. All fast it did. I'm going to turn you around real quick. Oh, wait. See? We are all ready to go. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, I don't know if you can hear me. Probably not. I should have brought the mic. I can't actually see the sides of the car too well, so... Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess momentum is a big part of this. Whoa. Okay, this is better. take the corner. All right, well, that was our run on the Encore Speedway. We're just sitting here in the pit waiting for the other team to depart, and then I guess we'll be on our way. So I guess two trains basically they're running. Okay, that was cool. It was 8 minutes, I think, track time. Not too bad. And plus another couple minutes for loading and unloading. So, okay, we're good to go. Okay, I think I'm gonna get something to eat now. It's very, very cold. I'm freezing. So definitely something below decks. I thought about coming back to American Diner, but I think it's just way too cold up here for that. I could come back here tomorrow, but right now it's inside, where hopefully it is not so bitterly cold. Oh, there we go. Now, you know what? I still haven't decided if I'm going to do anything in Galaxy Pavilion. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe let me go look at the things and I'll decide. I don't know. Honestly, I'm still so cold I can barely think. All right. No, I'm at lunch. All right. Now that I'm not absolutely freezing, Encore Speedway. Okay, it is really fun. The karts go fast-ish, I guess. The course is very small, and it's on 2 levels, which is nice. I mean, there are faster ones, clearly, but it was actually pretty good. They do not drift or skid or anything like that. And even with it being this cold, and I imagine the tires would be stickier in warm weather. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing any tricks or anything like that, I mean, you can try. I tried, but no, they stay planted. They do look a lot slower from the viewing platform, but when you're driving, it's not too bad. I think it was $5, and it's 8 drivers at a time. So, okay, it's worth it to do a couple times, and probably not again, because it is way, way too cold. But in warmer weather in the Caribbean, you know, on a port day somewhere like, I don't know, Nassau, that would be a thing to do. So, all right, well, I'm at trivia, and I don't see anyone yet, but let's just see what it is. All right, okay, and then I gotta eat. I really do. I'm super hungry. I'm walking into the Garden Cafe right now. It's about 2 o'clock because I'm hungry. Well, obviously I'm hungry, and I'm also experiencing one of the horrible things about cruising, and that's all these choices. And hello, for someone who experiences constant and almost debilitating choice prices, this is a problem. I mean, I've been to 3 different venues to look at the menu and try to decide what to eat, but here I am. I think I've only been here twice, so I figure this probably has the best bet of finding something small, you know, just to tide me over until later, because I am going to go back to Texas Roadhouse, no, Q Texas Barbecue, Q Texas Smokehouse, to try a couple of the appetizers, and then I'm going to go to Ocean Blue for dessert. So I am just checking out. I saw something earlier. I'm going to look for it. It looked like a taco or something. Let's try and find that. I was thinking it must feel like a really quiet last couple of days, but not really. I've been dividing up activities. You know, I'm gonna present them in different places. Like I have the food and drink reviews, I have the walkthroughs and everything like that. So I guess that counts as doing something, but I'm not recording it while I do it, because that would be super meta and weird. But I've also been relaxing on this cruise, like actually just going and sitting in the observation lounge and just, I don't know, looking out the window, reading some totally non-important stuff, keeping up with all the Disney news, of course, and napping. Yeah, I've taken some naps, believe it or not. Something I don't think I've done on a cruise ship since I don't know when, maybe since I was a kid. I don't know. What am I going to do now? There's still a couple hours. I think I'm going to go to Q and have appetizers for dinner, and then I'm going to go across. Wait, where I'm going to go here to Ocean Blue for dessert, because they have key lime pie, and it might be worth the special trip. And if it is, it's going to be awesome. If not, then it will be not worth the special trip. that's kind of an easy choice. Let's say it's worth the risk. All right, I just noticed there's a photographer here, so let's take another picture. And I'll probably go get changed soon. It's actually pretty warm in here. And I'm still dressed for the go-karts, but whatever. Okay, yeah, picture, and then something else. Unfortunately, one thing I'm realizing is this time I grotesquely underpacked. I do not have a new outfit for this evening, so I'll make do. I think it had something to do with my last trip where I actually overpacked and I honestly didn't take anything. So I think for next month I'll have to reevaluate that strategy and go back to the old ways of excessive overpacking and then actually wearing everything. Well, I'm doing the second round of photos, and I shouldn't have started this now because I'm already here. Well, I'm sitting here waiting to order at Q Texas Smokehouse for dinner, and it's funny, I had a moment earlier. I took some pictures. I went to change into a green t-shirt for a reason. Maybe you'll see, maybe you won't. And I came back, retook the pictures with the green t-shirt. Well, it's a green screen, that was kind of obvious. And I was walking away, I was going to talk about it, but I realized I didn't have the camera, and honestly, it was a very weird sensation not to have the camera with me. I felt like, I don't know, I was like missing something. I've been like recording all this stuff the whole trip, which is kind of enjoyable. And it was really weird that 1 second, it's like, oh my God, I don't have a camera. What am I going to do? I mean, it was literally like 500 feet away. And it only took 5 minutes to get back, so I don't know. I just thought that was kind of an interesting moment. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm gonna order soon, have dinner here, and then continue the night. We unfortunately have to debark tomorrow evening for immigration, starting at 7, and then they probably won't let us back on until maybe 11-ish or later. It always takes longer, so. That means I will just be sleeping on the ship and then getting up in the morning and getting off again, probably around 9, and heading to the airport and home. So tonight really is the last night. Tomorrow is the last day. So we're gonna do what we can to make the best of all of it. I think the glow party. Well, I know the glow party is tonight, so we are ready for that. And yeah, it's gonna be a good night. All right, let's do it. Well, I'm just in a slight rush to get back to Ocean Blue because I did have to change my pants because they do not allow shorts. So I was dressed for the party in white shorts. So quick pit stop to just put on the pants and head down for my dessert. We'll be there 1 minute before closing, but the hostess was kind enough to wait for me since I am only having dessert, and I guess they do seat people up until 9:30. Yeah. Well, after that, there's some quiet time. Maybe just walk around a little bit and take some more pictures, and then head to the party. I ran into the girls from Kinky Boots and was able to take a fabulous picture with them. And yeah, I hope to meet some of the other cast members, especially the main girl. I've not seen her around, so I don't know. Maybe she'll turn up later. The actor who plays Simon, I'd never seen him on the ship until today. So, oh yeah, well later, music. Okay, well I'm heading in. So yeah, pretty sure I mentioned before is Glow Party Night, and they are doing it in the Social, that little venue down on 6. It's actually fine because of the weather. I remember, lights are bright. On the other ships, it's always up in Spice H2O, but since Encore doesn't have a Spice H2O, I'm wondering where they would be doing this normally, because it's usually a pretty big event. I mean, they could close off the atrium, but alright, well, probably gonna head in. Probably going to head in and, I don't know, just sit for a little bit. I ate way too much, even though I only had like 2 appetizers and dessert. Alright. Party time. Well, doing very well. The room is packed on a half full cruise, so I don't know how they're going to manage this on a full cruise, but the bar is backed up, so it's much easier to come out here. Hopefully they're still open. They are to the atrium. So I'm gonna get a drink here and go back there because they don't look very busy. If they're still open. So yes, they were still open but closing. So I have my drink. Head back in there now. So this should be good for a while. And this is the end of day 8 of our transatlantic crossing to New York. Just left the glow party as it was winding down, and it's time for Betty Bye. Tomorrow is going to be a kind of a weird day, like a 2/3 day, because 7 o'clock they need to start clearing the ship through immigration and everything, so everything's gonna stop while the passengers get off, clear, and then hopefully be back on by 11. So that's gonna put a damper in tomorrow evening's activities, but whatever. Anyway, so that is, well, that's today. I hope you enjoyed following it. I know these are getting, I think, a little bit shorter as the cruise ends. I feel like I'm doing less. I'm resting and relaxing more, which is, it's good. And as much as it's, you know, good for someone to just chill and relax, it's not very interesting to watch. Unless it is interesting to watch. Oh, geez. That's a little weird. I don't know. We'll see. Well, here I am, and time for bed. So I will say good night. I see you tomorrow, and still don't have an outro, and I never did. Bye-bye.